Hey up everyone, it's the Ox Panda, and welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. So, a couple of things to show you before we start. I've dismantled all the stuff that I had here. I've made a start on what is going to be my alchemy base. I'm going to build a bit of storage here for the elements or the reagents. And I haven't wired any power in from this yet. But that's just a bit off camera work that I'm going to finish off a bit later this week. My villagers are almost all done. This one's still arguing over becoming a librarian. But we've got protection, we've got mending, and we've got the buddy boost. I need unbreaking. Once I've got mending and unbreaking, if you can get unbreaking at him, I'm laughing. I've also got a cleric that's leveled up all the way so I can buy bottles of enchanting, and another cleric I'm working on. So that is brilliant. And I can also buy ender pearls, which is also brilliant. Not so much with you yet, but yeah. So we've got these guys. I am going to probably put another row of villagers here with some more jobs, depending on what I'm going to need. I finished my staircase down to my little fishing area, which, when left auto fishing, managed to get all that, but I need to get these repaired so I can carry on a bit later. And I am going to build this out a little bit, make it look nice. I've also, as you can see from the inside, the windows, started demolishing, rearranging the inside of the base. Move the smeltery over here so that I've got a little bit more space to play with. I am going to get rid of this staircase because I want to use some pipes as well to get ingredients up into my kitchen so that I've got a proper farm. I've got a bed set up here with my Pokemon wallpaper because why not? And I have also taken the enchanter and put it in the tower as well. So that is just going to be magic central. I haven't moved these yet, but I am going to shift a couple of these magic circles into there. Especially like the summoning one, which is probably going to go at the top. I've got I've got two floors that are empty and one that's just got an enchanter on it. So either I'll have two floors of magic circles and one that I just need to keep redrawing, or I'll do 3 floors of magic circles. I'll move the enchanter downstairs. Haven't decided yet. We'll figure that out later. I've also built an actual windmill for my windmill for this. Now, there are 2 things I need to do today. One of them is utilise some of the stuff we've been getting, the Enderium, to make a few items to make our automation a lot easier. The other thing, our kelp farm over there for silver isn't very efficient. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's a bit rubbish. So what I am going to do, silver doesn't go in there, does it? Wrong one. Come here, you go in there. Oh yeah, and I hooked up this conveyor, bringing that ender dust over. But what I'm going to do is take some of these obtruse mechanisms, and we're going to make a couple of things out of this. So we've got the ender tank for getting water out the end, out the nether into here. Not water, lava. But I've got a few more uses for those as well. We've got ender chests. Now, the first thing I'm going to use an ender chest for is in the same way that we're getting lava over here to power these machines. I'm going to get one down in our mine, get an andesite and then depositing it right on this conveyor so that all his andesite's fully automated as well. Oh, yeah, forgot about this. We've also got a staircase down here now, using these factory trapdoors, because I just thought it looked quite cool. Just tucked away there. But one of the main things I want to get sorted is portals. Now, if I go to Portality, we've got the portal controller, which we make with our Enderium machine. Portal frames is just stone and nether quartz. But we've got energy, fluid, and item modules, as well as the interdimensional module. I have never really played with Portality. So we've got the interdimensional one, we've got some portal frames and portal controller. Right, first thing I want to do is make a few more of these. I need stone. Can't cook stone, can we? Right, so I'll be back in a mo. I ain't got a redstone furnace, have I? No. Back in a mo once we've got some more portal frames. Right, so cook some more stone while I wait, but we have got 54 portal frames now. So I'm going to put a couple of these back in. Let's have a look. So I want a couple of the energy modules. Couple of the item modules. I think I might need another interdimensional one, which of all the things I'm missing, it's a block of quartz. Let's make a few of these. There's the interdimensional one, and I'm gonna need a couple of buckets. Might need a few more of those. Let's make some fluid ones. Oh, one shot. Done. Right. I then want to make this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't make the low efficient generator, so I'm guessing we just use something like a sterling one. In fact, let me go make a magmatic one as well, which is a copper machine, which I haven't got, and a flux coil. Always going to need them, so let's make a couple. So, having never used it before, I have no idea how they're going to work. So for now, I'm just going to put one here and hope this works. So, let's put our controller there. So it says the structure is invalid. Does that work? No. Wonder if it has to be a what do you call it then? Like a nether portal. So right, how about now? Portal structure is invalid. Huh. Is it 3 by 3? which would then still leave that to be a controller. How about now? No, portal structure invalid. Energy module. That's how we get power to it. Let me chuck some. Now, see, is that. This is where I'm curious because. With Portality, does the energy module mean that that's how you power it, or does the energy module allow you to transfer power between different things? So I want the interdimensional portal because I want to be able to travel dimensions, but it's still an invalid structure. That is all around, isn't it? Yeah. Big old hole just to make it more fun. Right. Because you've got the other two modules, which is item and fluid. But it still says the port structure is invalid. Do I need to click it with this? No. Although that links the portal. But it's still saying invalid. Right. What am I missing? Okay, got it. So it needs to be the hole at the front, but it also needs to be 3 blocks deep. And you get this, which just looks cool. So you can call different portals, you can close portals, change the portal name, change the portal colour. Oh, that's cool. Right. Does it have to be... Because I saw things saying 5x5, but does it have to be that big? At the front. Can we make it smaller? Because I'm thinking maybe even... The one thing that I've seen, everything says, the controller has to be at the bottom middle. So that is something I am going to play around with. No, it can be different shapes. That is excellent. And because I've changed the controller, as soon as it comes together, it does work. Right, let's see. If I was to move this to, say, here. So controller there. And make it a 2 by 3. Yeah, doesn't work. Right. But if I was to then put this here, oh yeah, got rid of some modules, didn't I? And then put a energy module and a fluid module there. Oh, fill the hole in at the back. Now it works. So it's got to be an odd number, and it's got to have the controller in the middle, and it's got to be at the bottom. controller's got to be there. But that works. That gives me a portal. Now, I do need a lot more draw frames. And we've got that working. So let me back in a few just when I've created a lot more of these frames. Right, so I've got this set up. I've got the fluid module there, we've got the energy module there. What I'm going to do is grab some pipes. I'm going to have a quick trip to the nether. And I'm going to try setting up a portal there. And see if we can jump between the two. I'm going to have to have a proper portal chamber as well, which is going to probably go in the base. But while we're testing it. So. This is what we've got here. So if I was to, given that we've got this pump in here, doesn't really give me much space, does it? Do you know what? Let's get rid of the portal, shall we? Right, so basic frame down. I want a interdimensional module because this is going from Overworld and Nether. We want our fluid module to go there, like that, and then we want our portal controller to sit there. We've got a portal. So if we change this to let's call it lava farm. So we can call that portal, which is our main base one. Should have brought a slab with me, but because I can't get. Jeez. That is not working because this has no power. Right. Can any part of this take power? That's the question I want to ask. Nice try, bub. 2 gas pills? Yikes. Excellent. Right. Where were I before I was rudely interrupted? Right. 0 power. No. Can I use an energy module? 0 power. Okay. No. Whoops. Didn't mean to dig that deep. I love my pickaxe, but it is a little keen. Right. Yep. There we go. And then if you take your feather off, you forget that you can't jump here. Right. So you, I think once the fluid module's full, I should start taking on lava and in turn power. So nearly full. And it starts going to here. You get power, yep, and you have got power. Excellent. So that portal is set up, but isn't working. Call that portal. Dial. Oh. That worked. But that hasn't got any energy in it. That hasn't got any fluid in it. If I was to call the lava farm, call no. Do I need to force it? 'Cause it's a different size. No. Right, so change portal name. For starters, we'll just call you that. Right, so call that portal. Which you are not liking at all. Oh, wait, I know why. Same reason that portal wouldn't work itself. It hasn't got any power. Which is also why I had a Stirling generator. And some coal, which I've gone and put away. That'll do. Right, so now you've got power. Call lava farm. Right, before I do anything, get me some invar pipes. This is not invar pipes. Flux ducts. Because now that this is dialed, I go through here. Oh, that kicks you out with a bit of enthusiasm. Right. Now, if I just broke you off for a minute. And we used flux ducts there. We put you there. And then hooked your pipe up there. You start getting energy, you start getting power, so the power module there fills up. You're filling up with power. Excellent. Call base test. If I press force, okay, so that has got power and that has got lava. It's forced, so it remains open, but it doesn't transfer the energy through. Now, is that... just... oh, output. Oh, that's why you've got to change this. Oh. Inputs and outputs. Oh, okay. So if I was to then get rid of you, and I'm not going to mess around with moving that because I've only just got it playing. But if we were to just do that, you're set to output. The one portal in the nether is now powering both portals, and I've got an extra lava output. So I could, theoretically, build this portal here and have a lava output for stuff. I could have a. I could do all sorts with this. These are brilliant. And then if I was to close the portal, so it's no longer connected, it's still got the lava that was put into it. It's still got the power that's put into it. But I could then call a different portal, say one all the way over here in my end portal. Or, you know, in one of these dungeons that I've found. Or simply enough, a portal down to the mine shaft, to the mines. And it does look very pretty. Very Star Trek. It just needs a slab there to make it easier to get into. But that is cool. I really, really like this. And I can get rid of the big ugly obsidian portal as well. Brilliant. That is thinking with portals. So with this now, yeah, we can fast travel. We can go to all the places we need to, build a portal, fast travel to and fro. And then this, if I link you to that, you're right, so close the portal. There we go, we're linked to that. If I was now so I guess if I just call dial once lab farm, jump through. You're not connected to any portals. But I can use the token. Oh, that is cool. You can use the token to do like a temporary one-off. If I go back to you, force. Oh, excellent. So I could have. That's good on multiplayer then. So you can create a token, go, here, take that. If you ever need to come to my base, use that token. And even though it's not publicly available, you'll still be able to travel to and from. That's quite cool. I actually quite like that idea. Good way of keeping private, but open it just to the people you trust. Portals are brilliant. This is going to change travelling so much. That, and along with the ender tanks and everything, means, yeah, there's going to be a stream where all of this is being demolished and rebuilt using portals, ender chests, ender tanks, better piping. It's everything's just going to be so much easier and so much faster. Because as far as this production line goes, I think that's it. Because if you look at these, because these are all being worked down so we can get to those calculation mechanisms. We don't need anything out of this production for silicon or the flash drives. And the calculation mechanism that goes into all the other stuff doesn't require really anything from here. So what I can do is actually space all this out a bit as well and make things a lot faster, a lot more efficient. Before we go into the last... Is it going to be the last stage? Yeah. Ooh. Which requires stuff like these, the integers. Liquefied logic, which then gets cast into these, which goes into mechanical crafters to create sums, which goes into create liquefied logic. All the different logics go into computation matrix, which then goes into a crafter to make the rocket guidance computer. So the next part is going to be a sea of mechanical crafters. Smelters. I might have a way of doing it, making it a lot easier, but I might have to... Yeah, it's automating these. That's going to be the tricky part. These logic things. Sticking with alchemy or going down the practical route, which I think as far as automating goes, this is going to be easier. That's a job for next time. For now, I'm going to leave it a little short, but we've got portals. We've got portals. I couldn't be happy with that. It's just going to make everything so much easier. Getting about, doing stuff. Oh. While I think on, there is a couple of things. Should I say one thing in particular I do want to get. And I need to get some emeralds because I've watched them all over there. Given the amount of times I've died in this pack, which is more than I care to admit, we do need... I could do with some way of keeping that experience safe. And I'm just going to get a couple of these, actually, because you never know when they're going to come in handy. Have you changed yet? No, you haven't. So I might not like it because I've got a few of these things. I might have to brick all these before I do it. But yeah, I'll come back to him. Yeah, one thing in particular that I really do want to get is a way of storing my experience. And there is an insightful crystal, which... Oh, let's throw you there. Put the emeralds back in. Insightful crystal. Right click to store levels. Shift right click to reclaim them. And it can hold 10,000 XP. Of which my 40 odd levels came up to 4,000. So yeah, press V as well and it auto collects. So I don't even have to worry about forgetting to right click it in. I can throw it into here. Can I chuck it in a charm? No. It was a shot. So that is going to make things a lot safer. There is a couple of things in Reliquary left that are going to be useful. There's that for storing lava protection from lava damage. The problem with that is we need that claw, which is expensive. We need infernal tear, which we're already at a slime pills if we want to get that. Absorbs fire damage at the cost of hunger, not really. That draws in items and XP, which I think I can make. Yep. Goes in the necklace slot, gives you a magnet type effect. So if we were to throw that over there and chuck that in his necklace slot, oh wait, turn it on first. So where is it? Shift right click to activate. That's got some distance on it as well. Whoa, and it's strong. And then right click for a super magnet. that in the necklace slot. That vacuum effect's going to be very, very, very helpful. We've also got these charm fragments, which, I mean, that one. What these do, you can put these into a charm. Creepers can't see you with this, so you become invisible to them. You can then use them to make a charm belt and attach these charms to it. So effectively, you are no longer seen by that mob. Do have eggs as well, but I don't think they're going to be useful for it. We haven't got anything like apotheosis on here, but some of them you can make. So like the blaze ones we can't. Blaze no. That's all these no. Blaze we can. Cave spiders we can. There was Enderman one, which I think could be a bit of a saviour in some places, but you need 6 for one charm, and it costs 7 of the nebulous hearts. That's going to be a hard one to make. Piglin brutes. The piglin. Oh, you can't make the piglin brute ones. Or the piglin ones. Oh, that's a shame. Getting into the piglin fortress with those would have been nice and easy. Might have to make that one, farming them. Oh, you can't make all the really useful ones like the shulkers and that. You can't make. That's just about right, isn't it? But yeah, we don't need any of them. Phoenix down. So we've got Resurrection Wants and Breaks, which is these. Infernal Claws, which are silly expensive. Now, because we haven't got those. Slime Pills are just such a pain for a drop. Can place torches long distance. No. Special Fishing Rod. Repairs gold items. Absorbs drowning damage. Shoots fireballs. Burns items into experience. So, there you go. Netherite, 250 experience. But it's netherite. 500 experience for a nether star. Speaking of netherite, though. Haha! Ancient debris. So we are going to be utilising some of this. Bung it in the smelter. 2 ingots. 1 ingot, 3 ingots, coppers, 4 manualum. So we are going to be making some manualum stuff. Netherite ingots. Any good use on these? Apart from turning gold, diamond stuff into netherite, it doesn't look like it. Oh, making them unbreakable, but you need to have netherite and reinforced before you can get unbreakable, which takes up. To have an unbreakable tool practically means you've got nothing else on the tool. It's that expensive. But no, it looks like manualum's the good stuff to make, because with manualum we can get stuff like some ridiculous power, like damage on these, because once you've got so that's going to be the job. Yeah, I think that is definitely going to be it today. I don't think there's anything else I forgot. We haven't done any more quests, have we? No, we haven't. We haven't killed a wither yet, but I need to do some experimenting with that. So I might have to kill a wither off camera, or on stream I might kill a wither, just to do a bit of experimenting. And then if everything goes fine, and it does work, we're going to build a wither farm for nether stars. So although nether stars aren't exactly what you would call exceptional in the packs. There's only a few things that you can really make out of them. You know, selling them for a gold coin each. Yeah, that would be the ultimate money farm. But for now, you know the drill. If you like the episode, hit the like button. If you really like it, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell, let you know when any new episodes are out, as well as when I go live streaming. Check out me on Twitch, twitch.tv/YorkshirePanda. Make sure you check out my social medias, Facebook and Twitter, for updates on my New Year schedule and upcoming plans. Drop into the comments as well. Tell me what you like. Tell me if you can offer me a bit of advice on things, or if there are some more things that are going to help when it comes to expanding the base, doing a bit more of the crafting, automating stuff like the alchemy, especially, or any of the magic mods, if any of those have got working yet. But other than that, you guys take it steady, have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.